So this was the second round of the tournament, and my opponent started with e4, and I played the French. He played d4, d5. So he played the advanced, and after queen b6, it's a little move that I prefer over knight c6, because knight c6 allows bishop e3 sometimes, and I don't really like the positions. So queen b6 pins down the bishop to the pawn, and then you can start developing with knight c6 again. After that, I played knight c6, and then after bishop e2, here white there's also an opening that's called the Milner-Berry gambit, I think. And if you take this, you lose your queen, because there's a discovered a discovered attack on the queen, and you would just lose it. So that's why after bishop d3, you can play bishop d7 to prevent the check after that. But that's not what he played. He played bishop e2, and after bishop e7, and it's actually not a good move. I mean, at that time I didn't even study the French that much. I played f6, attacking on the center, and I already think this is bad for me. Yeah, it's already +2, and that's just not good. But he took, I took, and after he played knight e5, I took on d4, because I think I got a pawn from that, but I didn't. And after I castled. So it's mostly like, I mean, my structure is kind of weak, especially this e-pawn, but he's not developed yet. And his probably best way to develop is knight d2, knight f3, and then knight e5, getting the outpost. But he didn't do that, and, well, now it's just fine for me, I guess. And now, I really like to grab pawns at that time, and I still kind of do. So here I calculated for a long time, and, well, here I think I was thinking about queen b4, but that wasn't what I played. I played bishop takes, and after queen takes, queen b4, offering the queen trade, because I'm off a pawn. He played queen c6, I played queen b6, just, I'm just chasing his queen for the queen trade, but I didn't want to draw, so I did it again. And at this time I thought he had to trade, but he still had one more move. It's better for me by a little bit. It's plus 0.8, and that's just fine. I traded the bishops off, and now I have the bigger center. Yeah, and so after bishop b5, I played queen b6, and then knight e4. So here, he played rook f1, which was a mistake, because now I can, like, remove the defender of the queen. With rook takes f2, he takes, and then I take. If he takes, then I take it again, and then, well, I got a pawn. So that would be good. But I didn't see that, so I played rook ac8. We traded, and after bishop d3, I just moved here. He played queen h5, and I went back. Not a very good move, and he doubled my pawns, so it was actually kind of hard for me to defend those. But even here I should have the advantage. But I just kept wanting to trade queens, and I still didn't want to draw. So I traded a few pawns off, and then after queen a4, I played queen b5, and then queen e4. I just played for a long time, and I mean, after here, it's a draw. and well, here I may be down a pawn, but even though I'm down a pawn, it's fine. And then it's a draw. Okay, so I think the points where I was actually better were this point here, and I just wanted to trade my queens too badly. And well, after this, there are definitely a few things I could do better. Like, I mean, I could even advance this pawn if I wanted to, right? Yeah. Well, it's still a draw here. But here I had a small advantage. And it was a pretty bad game because I obviously could have gotten a full point at that if I didn't want to trade rooks, and I just took. So yeah, that's about it for this round. And yeah. Bye.